Hello Virgo. Alright, so this full moon in Capricorn is happening in your 5th house. Mercury, your ruler, is sitting now in your 12th house and is in the shadow period. Mercury is going to station retrograde on July the 18th. And this is the house of your subconscious. This is the hidden house. Nobody can see this house but you. This is your shadow side. Okay? This is the house of your dark side, of, your subconscious. Okay? Your psyche. You have the South Node sitting in your house at 20 degrees, and you have Mars also sitting in your house. Mars in your house is causing some sort of too much energy, is pushing you really hard to close this chapter, the chapter that's related to your past life, past karma, a karmic situation from your past life, karmic person, karmic relationship, whatever, karmic people. They could be even family members. There is something karmic. It could be even a habit. It could be negative thoughts. It could be, a childhood trauma. It could be past wounds, whatever it is. Mars in your house is going to sever ties with this. Is pushing you, is to end it, to finalize it. And Mercury here, your ruler, is sitting in the same house like the 1st house. The 12th house and 1st house are related to one another. Because this is your psyche. This is there's something you're dealing with. Nobody knows about it but you. Okay? This thing that you're dealing with, okay, is causing too much depression. And it's affecting your relationship. But you know what? I see for some of you, you're dealing with a type of relationship that started off as a fling or, something quick, a relationship, something like for fun, but it turned out to be very karmic for you, or causing too much turmoil. It's bothering you, it's annoying you. It's going to end, whether you like it or not. It's going to end. Now, for some of you, it's related to a child, your child. For others, it's related to you. It's your relationship. It could be, as I said, related to some sort of addiction, or something you've done and you regret. Okay? But you need to end it. It's finalizing, whether you like it or not. So that new chapter is opening in your 8th house. Now, in your 7th house. Okay? Because this full moon is actually sextiling with the North Node in your 7th house, the house opposite to you. Okay? There is something going to start here, but whatever is ending here, okay, which is related to your 5th house and your 1st house, is going to end something in your 8th house as well. Okay? Because Saturn, the ruler of this full moon, is actually in a shadow period right now and is stationing retrograde in your 8th house. So you could be waiting on money, or money is going to end. Money coming from a third party. It could be coming from the government. It could be social assistance. It could be whatever. You're going to hear the news. It could have been causing some confusion for you, or you could have been deceived, or I don't know, whatever. Okay? Because Neptune is retrograde, and both Saturn and Neptune are conjunct one another. They're conjoined together in this 8th house. So whatever that's going to end, it's going to be revealed to you. They're going to let you know. You're going to receive a message, a call, I don't know, something in the mail. It's going to be revealed to you. Okay? But you got to remember, there is something is going to end. That's what Mars is pushing you to do. Oh my goodness, look at this. And the card I pulled for you from the Monology Manifestation Oracle deck, it's last quarter moon in Virgo. And you know what, the Virgo, we are going to have, I believe it's a solar eclipse in your sign. And a solar eclipse is a new moon in September. But before that, we will have a lunar eclipse in Pisces in the opposite house in September. Okay? Yeah, in September we will have a lunar eclipse in Pisces in your opposite house, and then a few weeks later we will have a solar eclipse. And the message is actually last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. Attend to the details. You need to pay attention to the details. Okay? Yeah, so something you're not paying attention, and maybe that's what Mercury, because Mercury is your chart ruler and is actually in a shadow period. So there's something foggy, something unclear, something you're not paying attention to here. And I strongly believe that it's going to be revealed to you, and you're going to pay attention to it when Mercury goes or station direct in August. Mercury will station direct next month in August, and it's going to, I believe, station direct in your house. Yeah, it's going to station direct in your house. And that's when you're going to see the truth for whatever matter that you're dealing with right now. There's something going to be revealed to you. But right now, you need to slow down, not to rush into any, decisions or actions, and you need to pay attention to the details. So last quarter moon in Virgo, okay, and it is page 16. So I'm going to read the message for Virgo. Okay, so the manifestation affirmation for you: I am guided and protected by the divine. I am guided and protected by the divine. You need to do lots of meditation, visualization, so you can manifest what you're hoping to achieve in your life. Okay? And you need to get rid of or release all negative thoughts and old habits, Virgo. All right? That's exactly what this message, to pay attention to the details, to pay attention to your higher self. Okay, Virgo?
Hello, Pisces.
And that's what I have for you.
Okay, so
Best
Pisces,
of luck. Obviously, the North Node is in your house, and the South Node is in your opposite house, and this full moon in Capricorn is actually sextiling the North Node in your house, and it's happening in your 11th house. Okay, this is the house of your friends, your not really co-workers, because the 6th house is the house of your co-workers, but there is Mercury here stationing, is going to station retrograde on the 18th of July. But right now, Mercury, which is the ruler of your 7th house, is actually in the shadow period, which is the pre-retrograde period, okay? And now Mercury, once again, is the ruler of this house, which is your 7th house, and Mercury also the ruler of your 4th house, okay? Let's go back to this full moon in Capricorn, which is your 11th house. From the get-go, Pisces, I'm not going to lie to you, I see that some of you, okay, not all Piscean, obviously, some of you are leaving or letting go of friends. A friend has been exposed, okay, and you learn that you're just disconnecting with the friend, okay. You're not, you're no longer with those groups or those friends or that friend or that group, okay. It could be a group, a team you work with, okay, even though this is your team, this is related to your co-workers and colleagues, but I see it related to one another, okay. For some of you, you're either being laid off, that's why you're no longer with that group or with that team. For others, it's just you're being transferred to another another location. Okay. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I see some of you lost a job, or maybe lost team members, or yeah, or no longer with that, with those friends. Okay, and the reason is that because you were deceived. Okay, look, Pisces, the South Node is in your 7th house. Okay, and Mars is there, so Mars in the 7th house means you're severing ties with somebody karmic, a karmic relationship or a karmic situation. Okay, that's really what Mars there. That's what Mars does. Mars enters a house, it severs ties with it, especially that Mars is going to be conjoining with the South Node. So it's like Mars is pushing you to end this chapter, to finalize it. And it's actually helping you because Mars is trining with this full moon in your 11th house, because I see something new is going to start. Okay, maybe you're getting a new job, or once again, not everybody is being laid off, but even if you're laid off from your job, you are going to get a new job. Okay, for others, it's you're ending a karmic situation with a partner, okay, or a legal matter, because there's something new is brewing for you. Something new is coming up. Okay. Now I see some of you are nostalgic or reminiscing about this karmic situation, or a past life, or a person that you know from your childhood. Maybe you're thinking of that person. Like, it doesn't have to be like, okay, so I do see Mars is pushing you to end that in some situation, but also you could be energetically thinking about that person, or like physically attracted to a person from your child, a person you know from your childhood, or a person you know long ago. Okay, and you're missing that person. Yeah, you know what, Pisces, it could be either or. Okay, now once again, it all depends on your birth chart. Now the Sun and Jupiter in your 5th house is actually trining with the North Node. I do see that some of you is going to be connecting with somebody from your childhood, or you're getting into a new relationship. I do see that. Okay. Yeah, that's the beauty about this, because Jupiter and the Sun is actually trining you. So I do see for some of you something new is coming up in the very near future. So don't give up, Pisces. Be optimistic. Don't like be clingy to the past. Okay, because I do see something. Oh, you got new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. And there's nobody more than water signs can go deeper. And it's a new moon in Scorpio. That's the manifestation monology card I got for you. Let me read from the booklet. New moon in Scorpio, and Scorpio joins with you just like Cancer. Okay, I mentioned that to my reading I mentioned a message in my reading for Cancer. I'm gonna say it for you too, Pisces, because you ruled by Jupiter, by the way, and Jupiter is trining with you, sitting in your 5th house. So for some of you, Pisces, you are going to be entering a new relationship. It could be with Cancer. Okay, it could be Cancer Sun, rising, or moon, or it could be somebody has a stellium in Cancer, or their North Node is in Cancer. Okay, but this person, whoever this person, okay, I see is going to be very supportive for you. I said the same to Cancer, but for Cancer, it's going to be Pisces. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting so many downloads. I'm channeling this right now, and I do see that you're going to be in a relationship with Cancer. Okay, I don't know, Pisces, or it could be even Sagittarius. Okay, but because Cancer is trining with you, I see it more Cancer for you, more than Sagittarius. Yeah. Sagittarius, maybe it could be Sagittarius, could be combination Cancer Sagittarius person. Uh, this is really funny. Okay, so let's see what's the manifestation affirmation message for you. It's a new moon in Scorpio. Okay, new moon in Scorpio, and it's page 42. And as I said to other signs, Pisces, I don't repeat the messages. Everybody has his own or her own message. Okay, so the manifestation affirmation is life goes in cycles, and my life is now regenerating. Oh, wow. I told you that, Pisces, there's something new brewing for you. Maybe you don't know about it, but you are in regeneration mode right now. You're regenerating your life. Something new is brewing for you. Something new is coming up in the very near future. Okay? And that's
Hello,
what I have for you, Pisces. I wish you best of luck. So, Sagittarius, this full moon is happening in your second house. This is the house of your values, your possessions, your income, your valuable possessions, whatever. It's your second house, okay? It's the house that's related to what you own, okay? Your possessions, once again, okay? And it's a full moon, so there's something ending here. Now, your ruler, Jupiter, is actually sitting in Cancer in your 8th house, okay? So that tells me that there could be I feel like for some of you, your partner is supporting you, or your family, okay? There's something is going to be very supportive in your 8th house. It's going to support you financially. Yeah, it could be it's either an asset that's going to be sold, or somebody's helping you in this house anyways. For some of you, they're going to be changing your source of income. So I don't know, for some, obviously not all Sagittarian will be retiring, okay? But I see this message resonates with Sagittarius who are retiring, okay? Or you're going to be start working from home, or your partner is going to be elevated at their job. So that's going to provide some sort of support for you. For some of you, you are quitting your source of income now. If you're not laid off, you are quitting your job because you want to start, or you're going to be in a partnership with somebody else, okay? Or you're getting support from home, as I said, or, family member or whatever, or you want to start your own business. It could go either way. Obviously, each one of you has their own message. Yeah, but I see that you're either going to be receive a retirement, a pension, a CBP, that's what we call it here in Canada, or receive some money from a partner, or your partner still probably still working, is going to be financially supporting you, or you're going to start some sort of business that's based off working from home. It could be either one of these, okay? And the message I got for you is new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. Open up to change. There is a change coming, okay? There is a change coming, Sagittarius. For some of you, Sagittarius, I see that you are going to be in a relationship with Cancer. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be new partnership, Anyways, the message I got for you, it's a new moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is your 3rd house. So there could be a message coming for you. Yeah. So open up to a change. There is only one me. It's safe to be me, and I love me. Oh, that's really cool one. There is only one me. It's safe to be me, and I love to be me, or I love me, which is really all about self-worth and self-love. Okay,
Hello,
Sagittarius,
Gemini.
that's what I have for you.
Okay, so
Best of
Gemini,
luck. Uranus just entered into your house, and Venus is in your house. I like Venus in the Gemini house. Yeah, but anyways, Your chart ruler, Mercury, is actually in your third house and is in a precipice to a station retrograde on the 18th of the month. Is actually right now in the shadow period. Okay, quite frankly, I don't like Uranus in the first house, and yeah, I am just I'm not looking forward to Uranus when it enters into Cancer. Okay, and it's going to enter into Cancer in about 7 to 8 years from now. Okay, so but anyways, yeah, so there's something that you're gonna figure out or find out about yourself. Something, it could be your identity or who you really are or who you really feel. Something you're gonna change about yourself. I'm gonna do a video about Uranus. Okay, it could be also something related to your health, your physical or mental health. Okay, so but once again, I'm gonna do a video. Now we're talking about the full moon in Capricorn, and the full moon in Capricorn is actually sitting in your 8th house. It's a full moon. It means ending something karmic, a karmic cycle that needs to end, need to shut down, need to be released, need to be let go of. Okay, now so, and the South Node is actually in your 4th house, and Mars is sitting there. So, Mars is going to be in conjunction with the North Node, with the South Node. I can't even talk. There are so many downloads I'm getting. So, Mars is going to be in conjunction with the South Node in your 4th house. So, something related to, could be related to money or inheritance or an asset. You want to finalize, you want to end. It could be that there is money you're waiting for to be released. It's been on hold. For some of you, this matter is coming to an end. Okay, it's either the money, but it's a, okay, so it's a full moon in your 8th house. So it's either this matter is going to end, whether you get the money or you lose the money. It's either or. Okay, because Mars sitting here to end the cycle, to sever ties with this matter. Or it could be because it's a karmic situation, karmic matter. For some Gemini, I see it's a battle, it's a fight over inheritance. Okay, over an asset related to your 4th house, to the house of family, the house where you were born. Okay, it could be the house where you live right now, but I see a fight, I see argument, because Mars is not happy in Virgo. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, Mars doesn't like to be in an earth sign. Mars like to be in either fire sign or air sign. Okay, it doesn't like to be in Virgo. You need to pay very close attention to this matter. I see a fight in your 4th house, and it's over money. Okay, it's over something tangible, and it's going to end. It's going to come to close. Now, I also see that there is something is going to be communicated to you. You're waiting on some sort of communication, but remember, the ruler of your house, okay, is actually in a shadow period. So there's going to be either miscommunication, misinformation, okay, or it's going to be a misinterpretation of information you've received. Okay, because once again, Mercury, your chart ruler, is sitting in your 3rd house. Okay, and quite frankly, Gemini, it could be you the one who miscommunicated something, misinformed somebody, okay, or misinterpreted something, because this is your chart ruler. Okay, I do see for many of you, it's you who actually miscommunicated something. Okay, you could be hiding something, or you're not telling the truth, or I don't know. You could have said something all of a sudden. You could have been abrupt, because that's what Uranus does when it enters the 1st house. You're gonna do something something impulsive. It's like a volcano. You're going to say something and you are going to regret it. Once Mercury goes direct, you are going to regret it. Okay? Now, I repeat again, Mercury is going to station retrograde on the 18th, and we are now in the shadow period. Yeah, I see something is collapsing, something is ending, something is being disrupted. But you are going to receive like a reaction. And this reaction, for whatever situation related to your country, your home, your homeland, your family, the people, whatever, okay? It's going to be shocking to you, okay? It's going to cause some disruption. I do also see that there is, look, Saturn retrograde, okay, or is going to station retrograde on July the 13th in your 11th house. And Neptune, so there is something is going to be revealed here, something, yeah, and it's not going to be pleasant, okay? You're not going to like it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gemini. I mean, this is really maybe one of the worst messages I get, and not the worst, but you're going to have to deal with this, okay? You're going to have to deal with it because, look, Saturn and Neptune here, there's something hidden is going to come to surface. It can't be I can't explain it better than this. Something that was hidden, that's when Neptune retrograde, something was hidden, now it's going to come to surface, going to be revealed, and it's going to be visible to everybody. Everybody going to know about it because that's what Saturn does. Saturn create a structure, create boundary, make something visible, okay? Expose something. Because remember, Saturn is the Lord of Karma. And Saturn, whatever that's something unclear, is going to create like a boundary around it to make it clear, to make it seen by others. That's really what Saturn does. And Saturn is going to retrograde on the 13th, and you need to review what you've said. Okay, so Saturn's telling you whatever you've dealt with in this, the groups, the people you're dealing with, the friends, whatever, you need to be reevaluated, needs to be reviewed, needs to be revisited. And as I said, you're going to regret the message you gave or the information you gave because it's misinformation. It's not, I'm not going to lie to you. It seems to me it's not true. And I got the new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. You are right now, you feel very pessimistic. And it's funny. It's a new moon in your opposite house. Okay? I mean, I'm talking about the manifestation monology card or the monology manifestation, card I got for you. It's a new moon in Sagittarius. So new moon in your opposite house. Focus on the positive. That's the message for you, Gemini. You need to focus on the positive. Okay, so I'm gonna read the message for you really quick. All right. I am one lucky so and so. I am one lucky so and so. I am one lucky so and so. I'm sorry, I'm repeating it, okay? So, you need to look back, see how far you've come, and count your blessings. So don't focus on the negative. Try to focus on the positive. That's really what it is. Because I feel like with Uranus entry into your house, there is a 360-degree change of a situation, and it's affecting you mentally and physically. Okay, so you need, or it could be, mentally, and it could be related to your health. It could be related to your body, physical or mental health. Once again, okay, it could be related to your intellect. Well, it is mental health, but it could be also related to your mindset, your intellectual abilities. Okay, looks like you've changed your mind 360-degree about the friends or group that you belong to. But I feel that this is going to change in the future because you are going to regret what you've said, okay, or whatever you've done. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Best of luck.